and welcome to the Connection Architect Certificate Program and your chance to meet the mentors that are ready to add real-time value to your experience in the community. My name is Michelle Hersaig-Nassif, and I am the host and Candy Community Builder. Today, we're going to get real with one of our learning level mentors, Tollisha Joseph of The Official Glue. Today, Tollisha is going to share how she is creating meaningful connecting points in her community and why it matters to put connections first. So I'm so thrilled that you're here with us, Tollisha, and I'd love to get started by letting you explain a little bit about The Official Glue, your career, and what's happening for you in the world today.
Awesome. Well, first off, I would like to say thank you for having me. And I'm very excited to be a part of this program and to be a mentor underneath this leadership, right? Because this is exciting. So first off, I would love to tell you about The Official Glue. My business is all about networking. So we really hone in on the skill of networking because we believe that networking is the foundation of business. So if you can master people, you can master business. So that is what we're doing. We're really talking about how to make effective connections and build a network that actually works. And your second question was about my career. I have been doing this for the last 10 years. I've been doing this, but I've really made it my career choice within the last 3 to 4 years. I can't remember because COVID is a fog, right? But it's been at least 4 years now where I've been doing this as my full-time profession. And when I got started doing networking as my profession, it really came from me just being active in my community and understanding where the gaps lied and why people were not connecting as effectively as they could have been, and making strides to build their business in a way where they don't have to work so hard to do it, because who wants to work so hard? People are the engine of your business. They are the engine to your ideas, and they are the caboose to your money. So if you learn how to manage people, you really know how to manage your business.
Yes, you are completely right. And especially in the pandemic environment that we have been in, the ability to build meaningful connections is so important. We are in a completely virtual world, and your ability to communicate in a way that lands and gets people's attention is so important. So I'm so excited that you're bringing this to the community. And you kind of dug in a little bit about what connection means in the context of what you do, but I would really love to hear you describe what connection means for you personally.
It's my business. It's the glue. It really is. Connection is the glue to all things. And for me, it's so important to make valuable connections, right? I don't want personally to just connect with people because I know them, like just the surface level connections of I know Michelle, yeah, but not knowing who she is, what she does, what she brings to the community, how she serves her people, really having that intel so that I'm able to refer you out and give you what you deserve, which is good people coming into your funnel. And that is really important to me. So my business is an appendage of how I really believe that connection should be fostered. It really is my brainchild put into my business. I love what I do. If I could give my business a big fat kiss, I would, because it really is the merger between who Tollisha Joseph is as a person and who Tollisha Joseph is as a business owner. And so it's really a smack collection or a collective of both identities for me. So there is no real separation between who I am and what I do. They live together in perfect harmony.
That is beautiful, Tollisha. And thank you so much for sharing. Your expertise is an area that for people that plan events, or manage teams is something that is really critical for people to master, because like you said, the value that you get from connections is what really creates those experiences that produce value for the individual and the organization. So always having that awareness of the value and the intentionality behind your connections. And, the Connection Architect certificate program aims to give people those tools so that they can discover that for themselves, because in this world that we're in, connections are also very individual and unique. There isn't really a cookie cutter or like a formula that applies to everybody. Every person has their own finesse and their own approaches and their ways of connecting. And so integrating that authenticity behind it is also so important. And I'm curious to hear how you feel that broadening that authenticity is going to make an impact on the world.
Yeah, I think that the authentic play is really how you show up. And I believe that even in networking, there are things that those foundational pillars that need to be met, but who you are and how it shines through matters. And I think what people really disconnect themselves between the networking and connection piece and the authenticity of who they are is that middle ground of how confident am I when I'm showing up. So confidence is really that authentic play. It's how confident are you? Because the more confidence that you present, the more authentic you are coming. And you need to show up who you are, not who you are as your business, not who you are as your personal, but who you are authentically. Who are you? How is your personality shining through and through? And when you can merge your business and your personal with your authentic self, that's when networking becomes effective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're totally right, because that is also how we build community around us. Because by sharing who we are and creating that authenticity, creating space and holding space for people to do that for themselves, it does allow us to create community, because people are drawn in and people are engaged. And that is all that we're trying to create in the Candy community. And I'm so excited that you're going to be with us on this journey. So I have one more question before we wrap up. And it is really about learning about that gold nugget that you have that you're just dying to share with our people. What is it, Tollisha?
So it's the glue factor, right? It's that sticky substance of which, how are people connecting with you? Are you giving them that real information that they need to keep it going, keep the connections going and flowing, right? And it's really important. Like, we really start with the messaging piece, because that's really important. And we're not telling you, hey, this needs to be your message. Your message can be whatever you want it to be. But we just help you build it so that when you are sharing it, it's something that someone else can share on your behalf. And I think that's the piece that really gets diluted when we're talking about building relationships and connecting. The connection happens in the words. So words absolutely matter, and how you're using them matter. So during our time together, we're really going to talk about why words matter and how you can use words better to make better connections.
I love that. I can't wait for that, because we've known each other for a while, and every time we have a conversation, I learn something new. So thank you so much, Tollisha. And for everyone watching, you can look for Tollisha on LinkedIn, and tell us, Tollisha, as well, where some of our viewers can connect with you.
Oh man, you could definitely connect with me on LinkedIn. I spend a lot of time these days on Instagram, because I'm also spending a lot of time on Clubhouse. So I tell you what, if you want to learn some things from me, find me on Clubhouse, because I'm always in there and I don't hold back information because I think it's crazy. I have tons of ideas. I have a lot of information to share. So why not? So if you want to find some information from me, you can check me out on Clubhouse at The Official Glue. If you want to continue that relationship and build a connection with me, you can check me out on Instagram. That's at the official_glue, or you can just search my name, which is easy. I don't think there's many Talishas in the world, right? And then if you want to talk about the professional aspect of things and really get down to like that collaboration piece, LinkedIn is the best place to do that kind of business. But I'm pretty much everywhere. And I pride myself on being a responder. So no matter where you connect with me, I will connect with you.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Tollisha. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you're interested in learning more about the Connection Architect Certificate Program, you can go to TheConnectionArchitect.ca. Thank you for watching.